Hello. Today we'll start out a video tutorial series for beginners in game development. And by beginner, I mean expect you to have a little knowledge of what programming is and maybe a little experience in programming. But for example, if you already have a lot of experience programming or even experience in other game engines, feel free to skip the beginner tutorial and head straight to the intermediate tutorial, which will be ready soon. In this video, we will understand a little bit about Godot, the game engine in specific that we will be learning from and using throughout this tutorial. Yeah, and in this video, we'll take a look on the very basics on how it handles things and how its structure is so that we can do more things in the future. In the next video, for example, we'll investigate the nodes and tree structure of Godot. And the video after that will actually get an image to move around. We'll also try to keep each video reasonably short so that it will be easy for you to come back to each video and find the answers you need in case you need to rewatch any of our videos here. So to start off, we need Godot installed or downloaded in their system because Godot is actually fairly small and it doesn't come with a proper installation. If we search for Godot in Google, we'll find the download link fairly easy, and you will be able to download the standard version. If you, in the future, I may handle C#, but not for now. C#, in case you don't know, is a different language, programming language. We'll just use the standard version in case you don't have anything else. You just click here, download, and execute. I already have Godot installed, and as you can see here, once you open Godot, you'll be greeted with this window which handles all your projects. So you can understand this as your workspace basically. I already have many projects created. You probably won't have anything yet, but to create a new project, just click New Project, select a path and the name. I'll just put into a good path for myself to remember. I'll go into a tutorial folder that I created earlier, and I'll say tutorial 1. Also, all code that I will be showing here will be in GitHub. So it will be easy for you to also see what I did in the past and start from in the beginning, in the middle of the tutorial series in case you wish. So once you create a new project, you'll be greeted with the editor. So let's go a little bit through what Godot is, what it's useful for, and why we are actually using it to try to create a game or even many other things it's possible to create with Godot. Godot is a game engine, first and foremost, focusing on helping you or lifting up low-level code and low-level logic that you would need to implement by yourself to create a game or create an application, so that you can focus on your own specific logic for your game or application. This will be very useful and interesting because in the future, if you happen to try to do it by yourself, a full game from scratch, you'll see how hard it actually is, everything that Godot help us do. Godot comes with 2 separate rendering engines, one for 2D and one for 3D, depending on what game you want to do. It also comes with 2 different rendering pipelines. We'll go through this when time comes. For now, it's not very important. It also comes with a very well laid out node structure that you can see here to the left, and we'll go through that in the next video. We'll also show what's inside your project. So if you just right click here and go to Open in File Manager, you'll see It's exactly the path that you inputted as the project folder. Godot is open source. If you go back to the website, you'll see a lot of information about it, how it's developed. It's fully community developed. There are some developers that focuses and works specifically on increasing the feature set of Godot. You can become a patron, pay a little bit to them, but they are fully open source in the sense that you can see all the code of the engine. And this will be very important in the future. In case you like open source by itself, it's great. In case you don't mind, which is actually my case, there's still many advantages of having it. Okay, this will be this video for now. Next video, we'll check how to use this node structure and scenes as well. See you next time.